So I wanted to do this video before I go to bed. Um so we all know about Mama June's From Not to Hot show, right? It's on WeTV. I believe it comes on Fridays at new episodes every Friday at 9 p.m. on WeTV. It is season 3 of the show. Something in my spirit, and I'll be getting these little moments where some just tell me to watch something or pay attention to something or call somebody or don't call somebody or whatever, just random moments where a force is speaking to me and telling me to do something, and I usually do it, and I end up being okay from doing that versus doing the latter. So anyway, some told me to watch Mama June From Hot to Not. And on demand, they have season 2, the whole season 2, and now we're on season 3. We're on episode 10 of season 3. So some told me to watch it. When I tell you I've been addicted to that show, like, I never really watched when she was little, the Alana, when she was little, the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. I watched it a few times, but it wasn't my gig like that. But this Mama June From Hot to Not, I don't know if it's just because everybody's older or what, but this show is my gig. I honestly, I love it. I love some good old redneck drama. I just do. First of all, can we get into their names? They all low key. They got hood names. Low key. Well, we got a Chubbs, which is I think the second child. She be in and out the show. Jessica. Who we got? We got Pumpkin. Child, I grew up with a pudding. Hello. What else we got? Child, we got a June bug, which is Mama June, what they call her sometimes on the show. Everybody, child, I went to school with somebody named June Bug. Like, I love it's familiar to me. It's familiar. And I don't know what part of Georgia they're at, but they stay in a part of Georgia where there's a lot of black people. And then it's in all areas. Black doctors, when they go to the restaurants, a lot of times black people work there. With photo shoots, black people working there, doing their thing, being photographers and things. It's black people all around in their town where they at in Georgia. So shouts out to that. I mean, I was just like, okay, look at all these black folks running businesses and things. I appreciate that. They Pumpkin and her husband, what's his name, Josh. They went to a black therapist, to talk and then have therapy, and I was just like, come on now, all this black representation. There's a lot of black people that work on the show with them. I was like, come on, all this black representation. I was here for it. I was totally here for it. This video is kind of going to be all over the place. Just talking about whatever comes to mind, but I'm definitely going to end on this whole crazy situation that's going on with Shannon and her boyfriend Gino, whatever his last name is. He's a fool. Complete fool. I thought that he was cool. We always root for Gino. We met Gino in season 2. We thought that he was cool. He was there for Alana. He was a little rough around the edges, One thing I do want him to do is go to Dr. Pimple Popper, though. Go to Dr. Pimple Popper so she can pop that thing up here on your head. And, we can't cover it up with hair because ain't no hair growing on that part. So get Dr. Pimple Popper to cover up that thing right there on your head, so she can bust it and pop it real good, get the pus and the blood out. And then, hair start to grow right there. We can get you some a toupee or something, Gino. Anyway, we all like Gino at first. I kind of just wanted to. I kind of just wanted to throw him in the bath, though. That's one thing I did want to do. It just, you know how you just see some people and you just don't look like, and you know, you could be wrong, obviously, because you don't know the person. But you know how sometimes you see people and it look like their hygiene is not up to par. That's what I get from Gino. Just, you know, bathe maybe once every 2 weeks, you know. It's alleged. I don't know for sure, but it's just what he looks like to me from the TV screen. But whatever, that don't matter. Anyway, he was there for Alana. He was there for Pumpkin when she got married. And all, you know, he was there, and you know, he was Josh's best man at the wedding. It was when they got married. It was beautiful. It was lovely. It was adorable. He's really flipped the script for sure. First of all, shouts out to Alana. I really, really like Alana. I just like her as a person. I think that she's a fantastic person. Yeah, she's a good girl, Alana. Definitely. She's just a good person. I really think she has a great heart. She's super talented. She's hilarious. She's always had good comedic timing. You know, ever since she was a little girl. I think she's dope. She's a really good girl. So, y'all got y'all a good one. And I like Pumpkin too. Pumpkin is a rock. Pumpkin is strong. Pumpkin stands up for her family. Pumpkin definitely kind of leads the pack. For sure. Even though she's only, like 18, 19 years old. Pumpkin is a boss. For sure. And I like that. And you know, although I kind of agreed with Gino when he had said that Pumpkin and Josh are too young to get married, I kind of agreed with that because I just feel like, you know how like back in the day people used to get married all like when they were 16, 17, you know, and have 16 and 17 kids and stuff. I just feel like nowadays, why get married so young? You're just learning to know yourself. You know, just make something out of yourself. Make yourself proud. Make your parents proud. You know, get a career. Get what you want to do, or try to get everything that you want to do out the way before you start having kids, because you just have to tie so much into, you have to put your entire self into your children. And, you know, not saying that you can't make it with kids and all that. No, I'm not saying that. But it's just harder. Because they come first. And they should come first, you know? So, yeah. But anyway. I do think that Pumpkin and Josh is going to last. I do think they're a good couple. I do think they complement each other, for sure. Yes. I'm not sure what's the oldest daughter doing. I believe her name is Anna. Yeah, I think that her and Mama June kind of fell out a long time ago about something. So, you know, hopefully she's all right. She's good. Yes, 4 girls. My God. I really like the auntie, Dodo. Dodo ain't the one either. I think that Pumpkin act a lot like her auntie Dodo. Dodo get their ass together real quick. Dodo ain't the one. Okay, she's not. Not at all. And the niece ain't the one either. June's niece. She ain't the one either. She'll get them together too. But, you know, she got a strong mama, so of course. Yes. They can't stand when Dodo come up, because, you know, Dodo gon' rack it up. We all got that auntie that ain't the one. They ain't for the games. That cuss everybody out. They get everybody in check. When the kids showing out acting a fool, yeah, you going over there to Dodo house. We all got a family. That's another hood name, Dodo. We all know what Dodo. I just love it. I really love this show, y'all. And I didn't think that I was gonna like it, but I really, really love the show. And I mean, you know, when I say redneck, I mean redneck in the best way possible. I don't think they're racist or anything. They're at least I haven't seen signs of it. I like them. So many similarities. So many similarities. I tell you, hell. It like their sense of humor, how they talk, some of the stuff they say, is some of the stuff that me and my folks say. So get this camera together. So anyway, what else? Let me think. I think Sugar Bear's a hot mess, but he's always been a hot mess. I don't understand why Jennifer's getting all this work done and all this money's going into all this and that. First of all, who's paying for it? Where they getting this money from for all these surgeries? Second of all, like, I don't understand how Jennifer can get all this work done, like I said, all this money, but Sugar Bear's still sitting there with no teeth in his mouth. I don't understand that. Pumpkin, let's talk. Pumpkin, my girl. Pumpkin is my friend in my head. Pumpkin, let's talk. Why Sugar Bear ain't got no teeth, Pumpkin? No disrespect, Alana. Turn this volume down, because I know that's her daddy. Turn it down. Pumpkin, let's go off into a room together, girl. Pumpkin, what? Pumpkin, why Sugar Bear ain't got no teeth in his mouth? All this money. And he's just content to just not chew steak. I don't understand. But this grown folk talk. Alana, I told you get out the room now. This grown folks talking now. What is going on? I don't understand. Anyway, I've never seen a person so obsessed with somebody. And Jennifer is obsessed with Mama June. She is obsessed with June. Y'all know June had the surgery and everything and, did her thing and she looks great. Y'all know since then, June Shannon has gained a good bit of weight back. Gino, the manager, who I like her, she recently, started working with Jennifer. At one point, they're kind of frenemies, I guess. They like each other, but not really. Jennifer and June. But anyway, she gave her Gina's number. June gave Jennifer Gina's number, and they started talking. And, it's kind of like this competition going on between them on who can lose the most weight. They were sent to fat camp. And, the girls packed Mama June's suitcase with fat cakes, which is, little Debbie cakes and things. Zebra cakes, fudge cakes, the little Star Crunch, oatmeal cakes, Debbie cakes. And I was just like, dear God in heaven. And, she ate them and enjoyed them, which is what I would have did too. But Jennifer's lost the weight. Okay, God bless her because she's lost over 200 pounds. That's a blessing. She had the sleeve done, which is what Mama June got done. She had her face tightened. She had like 3 surgeries. Y'all know Sugar Bear likes big women. He was concerned that she would lose too much weight. He would be not attracted to her anymore. In which I think that would be a blessing because what you losing, Jennifer? But okay. That's a lot of daddy. Let me stop. So I'm just like she looked great in her red dress. It was nice. Gina came up to her and told her that June won't be there because she's not feeling well. Because Alana had called Gina, the manager, and said that Mama's in the hospital, from the mini strokes and things that she's been going through. And all Gina could focus on was she was just so it was a fight against who's going to be on the magazine cover. And Gina was just like, well, Jennifer, you win by default because Mama June is unable to compete. And Jennifer was just like, well, can we reschedule this whole thing because I want to beat Mama June's square, fair and square. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, I know that you and June don't get along like that, but the fact that all you can think about is your mind, and your mind is beating June, not even worried about her health, not even, and it's just not just, how you personally feel about June. You have to take that out of it. That woman got kids, and one of their kids, which is Alana, will always be tied to you because you go with Alana's daddy. So the fact that you're just worried about this competition and not June, at least, or even ask how she was doing, was really eye-opening to me. At one point I started to like Jennifer, but it just always goes down because of the stuff that she do and how petty she is. And like I said, she's obsessed with Mama June. She's obsessed with trying to, I guess, flaunt the fact that she got Sugar Bear all up in her face, or always trying to, I understand she gonna stick by her man and be team her man, but a lot of situations you need to stay out of, and once I saw how Sugar Bear showed out at that reunion, was it season 1 of Mama June from Hot to Not reunion or something like that, when he showed out on Pumpkin, I was just like, yeah, that left a nasty taste in my mouth too. He do got a tick. Not saying he would ever do anything to Alana, but I'm just saying the fact that you would still go off like that when pretty much Pumpkin was your stepdaughter. Well, she was your stepdaughter, which is your baby mama's other daughter, and the fact that you could, damn near be confrontational like you finna fight her. And Pumpkin did the same thing I did. You ain't finna down my mama and talk about my mama crazy in front of me. I hop on their neck too. Absolutely. I like Pumpkin. What's her real name? Is it Laura? Laura Shannon? I like Laura Shannon. I do. I like Pumpkin. There's something about Pumpkin. Me and Pumpkin go out to eat. And the baby's so cute. The baby is so cute, little Ella. She's super adorable. And I like Josh. Josh seemed like he cool too. What else I want to talk about, y'all? Child, they went on a little road trip. Alana didn't tell the people that she was going to see her little boyfriend. She was on the little Dance with the Stars Juniors, whatever it's called. It was super cute. Alana, don't be thirsty all over a little man now. Men come and go, child. You ain't number 13 years old. Don't you worry about no little boy. Don't you worry about boys until you get 25, okay? All of them trash, though. Just a word of advice, Alana. All of them trash from age 0 to 96. They all trash. Just stay clear. I saw this article of this little old lady. She was 100 and some years old. They asked her how she's been able to live that long. She says by avoiding men, and I'm gonna go with that. Just use them up. Do what you want to do with them. When you get older, and use them. So yeah. So that's something, that was cute. But Gino was acting a fool. He has very sketchy behavior. A lot of what I think it is that Gino is just uncomfortable with the camera. That's what I get. I don't think he likes the cameras all in his face. I really don't. That's not his lane. He's a very private individual. I just think that, and he also, I feel like, has a lot of insecurities, like within himself. And that definitely shows. And like I say, I just think he's uncomfortable with the camera. So yeah. What else? Yeah, on this past episode really was an eye opener for me. Gino has, to his credit, he has been telling Mama June to go to the doctor, and she didn't want to go to the doctor. So it got to the point where her leg was swelling up. First her leg started swelling up, and she didn't go to the doctor. So then her arms and stuff started swelling up. And it got to the point where she could not take her bracelets off. It was like painful. So she asked Gino to help her. And he was kind of, rough with it. Come on, dude. Kind of rough with it. And, just being rough. And she was, crying because she was in pain. Had to call Pumpkin over there. Pumpkin trying to see what's going on. She was sick of Gino, at that point, because Gino was kind of yelling at her, cussing at her. He do talk to her like a dog. Really, really does. It's definitely a verbally abusive relationship, like just off the bat. But I do understand the frustration of telling somebody, asking somebody to go get help and go get this, and they never do it. But so I do understand that frustration. But still, the way he was talking to her was crazy. So she, it gets to the point where they're all out, and Pumpkin ended up calling the ambulance on Mama June to see if she's okay. The producers had to step in. It was times where she would just black out, and they would call her name. She wouldn't hear them. She was just having really bad mini strokes, which is super scary. The auntie was there, Dodo, Mama June's sister, and the niece, what's her name, Lauren, Ashley, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, they kept trying to get Mama June to go call the ambulance, to get into the ambulance. She never wanted to get into the ambulance. She was just worried about following Gino. Gino was avoiding her the whole time. Then at one point, he was affectionate with her. It was just like, oh, forget this, and she good. Let me, just, he went there. He started buying drinks, and he's very manipulative, Gino. One minute he wants her, the next minute he don't, and he wanted her to stop following him, and he was cussing and talking about, okay, B, well, let me run off. And he ran off from her. She's sitting there following behind him, crying and stuff. It was just like a mess. It was a whole mess. So Pumpkin stepped in. She was just like, look, Mama June ended up going to the doctor, and she called. Pumpkin called Mama June from the house and was just like, you will not see my baby, nor will you see Alana. Alana will be at my house for the time being. Alana was crying because she didn't really know what was going on, and she didn't really want to stay with her sister. You may think of Alana's a very smart girl and super talented and intelligent and all that stuff, and you would think just by how she speaks that she's older than what she is, but she's actually only 13. She's still a child. So Pumpkin still has to step in as the big sister and make sure her sister's okay. So she went to go stay over there, and Mama June, she just didn't know what was going on. The only person she had on her mind was Gino, child. They ended up calling a therapist in, and he was talking, and they was just like, we just don't know what to do in this situation. And he said something very important, and I did not write it down, and I'm so mad at myself. He said, basically he said that people will accept certain behaviors from one another to show from certain people will accept certain behaviors from people when they feel a certain kind of way about themselves, pretty much. He said that if you think nothing of yourself, you're gonna be around people who think nothing of you. Basically, that people will only treat you how you allow them to treat you, pretty much. And I was just like, I am so here for that statement. That is so true. So, he did not meet with Mama June and them yet. The girls, they decided to have a therapist. They decided to have an intervention. So it was Dodo. She picked Mama June up from the hospital. They was talking. So in the house was Dodo's daughter, Mama June's niece, Jessica, Chubbs, the second oldest, Pumpkin, the third oldest, Alana, and who else? I think that's it. It's those four of us in there. Yeah. And so, basically there was just all these women, all these strong females was just going to sit down and talk to Mama June. She came in, she was just worrying about where the baby was, Pumpkin's daughter. And she was just like, well, she ain't here. So we trying to have an intervention. We need to talk. And then it pretty much just shut off after that. Next episode will be a mess. Mama June ain't going to want to hear nothing nobody got to say. She's running out the door and I know they say money is the root of all evil, but I'm starting to believe that it's men that's the root of all evil. Because my God, that Peter Weeder, that thing make you go crazy, child. Ooh, I'm so scared of it, y'all. I don't know what to do. Oh, child, it's been a mess. Now she allegedly done got arrested for drug charges, and she done gained half the weight back that she lost. All that money that was spent. Josh was going off about it on the show in the kitchen, talking to Pumpkin about all the money that went into her weight loss surgery. She done gained pretty much all that weight back, or half that weight back. And it's just really sad. It just really goes to show that it does not matter how you look on the outside. If you don't have that self-esteem on the inside, the outside does not matter at all. It does not matter. As amazing as a person may look, if they don't feel it on the inside, what others think don't matter. It could be your own family members. It don't matter. It don't matter, child. It is crazy. I'm just sitting here looking. I was just like, this is crazy. I got to do a review on this, child. Let me see. They recently got arrested, Mama June and Gino, and he was ordered to stay away from her, but they just recently saw them in Vegas. Was it in Vegas? No, in Montgomery. Excuse me. I'm reading for this article. In Wind Creek, Montgomery. They was at a casino, child, and she won. So she lucky. She won, and child, apparently Gino came down to speak to her, give her some, told her to keep going, win for me, baby, or something. So she's still messing around with Gino. So at this point, she's putting a man of her kids. At this point, my God, she's talking about she tried to get the whole court thing settled where her and Gino could still, so she tried to throw the case out that Gino cannot be around her. She tried to throw that case out, so to order it to say that no, it was just a misunderstanding, because she depends on Gino because she's partially blind. All the family members you got, and you depend on Gino. I mean, you got 4 daughters. Hell, they can help you. Like, what do you mean? You can just ask Pumpkin them to move back in. Hell, what is going on? It's crazy. It's crazy. That Peter Weeder, that thing, that DICK, that thing now. Make you go crazy. Ooh, I'm scared. Ooh. We praying for Mama June for real though. On a serious note, this is kind of sad. Well, it is sad for sure. My God. Just be having many strokes and all that kind of stuff, and to not take that more seriously, it's just wow. And that's nothing but stress. Nothing but stress and weight gain. I'm sure it helped with it. Lord Jesus. Well, hopefully she'll be alright. I'm praying for the girls. That's what I'm praying about. But they're going to be alright. Pumpkin got them. Pumpkin is the Pumpkin is a superhero. You hear me? I like Pumpkin. I like her. I like Alana too. I like them all. And Gina proved that she's a good manager, because as soon as Alana told her that my mama's in the hospital, she instantly went into, well, everything's gonna be okay and don't worry about it. Kind of as a protector. Be like, hey, I know this a child I'm speaking to, and she's probably definitely worried about her mama. So let me try to comfort her right now. She was out of manager mode. That's how I know that Gina's a good manager and person. But that Jennifer, I don't know. And we gonna see on the next episode that that Pumpkin, she gonna try to have Gino to sign over she gonna have Sugar Bear to sign over his rights as custody of Alana. And Jennifer gonna be like, well, I feel like that's not right. If anybody should have custody, it should be her father. And I agree with that if her father was wrapped right in the head. But we've seen that he's not. Now, mind you, he's been fine. He ain't did nothing lately. I'm not saying he's a bad person, nothing. I don't know him. I just know he ain't got no teeth. And I know that he showed out at that thing. So, yes. I'm praying for the family, all the Shannons. And I'm praying for the Thompsons too, which is Sugar Bear them last name, I think. Praying for them too. Praying for Jennifer to get that hate, get that envy out of her. Get that envy, get that out of you, girl. This lady going through some real life things. All you worried about is the competition, just beating her, just trying to show her up. Child, please. Find you something to do, girl. Please. Just living in somebody else's shadow. Oh, child. You should have came on the show right. Then maybe people would have liked you a little better, Jennifer. But how you came on the show here? No, people always like Mama June over you. Get over it. Get over it. Find your niche. Find your lane. Find you a group of friends. Every single word out of her mouth is that woman, and June Shannon. Child, please put Sugar Bear in your mouth. But I understand if you don't want to do that. With this said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at @IsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At @IsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all want me to review Mama June from Not to Hot. I'll probably just do it anyway. Since I'm off from work right now. It comes on Fridays. That's usually a day that I work. So I'll probably review it anyway. Yeah, it's just to give me something to do on Fridays. But it's good though. It is good. Y'all need to tune into it. Fridays, 9 o'clock, WeTV. Same channel as the Braxtons come on. Well, see you guys later. Bye.